The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here on a Thursday night. He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run with the third-year man. It's Rashad White. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
On 2nd down, Baker. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. 3rd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. Ray McLeod, deep to return. He's going to take this from his own 2. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. Now the 2nd-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
That is downfield to the tight end pitch. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll send a tight end in motion. And here's Bijan. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Tyke Smith, they're on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Buccaneers 40-yard line.
To throw is Cousins. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. The high. Black, black. The high.
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He's got his man, it's Mooney. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Hey, can't. Hey, yo. Wait, that.
Cousins throwing on 4th down. And he's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
So the decision to go for it on 4th down pays off. Really well executed, nice job by the offense. But now you got to come away with a touchdown. You want to reward your coach for the aggressive decision-making by coming away with 6.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Gun.
Moore going in motion. One more time, it's Robinson. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
Leave it, bring up 48.
They'll try to run with Robinson. Good blocking, and he's in. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense. You see here, the quarterback, he's flushed out of the pocket right. Certain quarterbacks love turning into runners, but certain quarterbacks remain passers, and I think that's what this guy does so well right here. He remains alive with his arm, finds his running back there in the flat, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now a run with the rookie out of Oregon. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard now, it's third down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. On fourth down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucks. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they are not able to draw closer. Here's first and 10. Throwing now, Cousins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Cousins. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. On the ground, it's Robinson. They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
On first down, right back to Robinson. Finding space at the 15. And he's going to take this all the way home. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The drive begins with a run by White. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's second and 6. Now Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
And that is incomplete.
For an offense that really hasn't had a lot of things go right up until this point, those are the plays that you just have to make. Those can be a spark for the rest of the game, and it's amazing how quickly things can turn. But instead, he overthrows his receiver, and it's all for nothing.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8.
Good route here.
Cousins to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And will mark him down up beyond the 30.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 9. Cousins gonna throw. That one is caught by Mooney. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
Nice grab there by Mooney, and plays like this are really the main reason why the Falcons made it a point to sign him this offseason. And his talent has always been undeniable. He just has to find a way to stay on the field and prove it.
Give left side. Here comes Robinson. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
Cousins. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum, because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Fighting for the marker. He loses the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of this Thursday Open after this. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Throwing is Mayfield. is caught. He got Godwin. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. Baker to throw. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And this is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points. Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on third and goal? To throw is Mayfield. That's hauled in at the 2.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
The offense staying put. Fourth and goal from the 2. They'll go. Mayfield. This caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Buccaneers are on the board. It's now 14-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Ray McLeod on the return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Zebra. 300.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He's got this to Bijan Robinson.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Listen to me.
Second down, Cousins. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. So we've reached halftime here on our Thursday nighter to start the new NFL week. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First and 10.
Hey, steamer! What's that?
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. It was Joe Tryon-Shoyinka able to bring him down. Second and 7.
Hey, no, easy.
Now, Cousins. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. The Falcons send their punting unit out. And back deep it is Trey Palmer. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
Baker going to hand it to White. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Alert!
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. On the handoff, it's White. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Now Mayfield. This one complete to Palmer. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He's going to let this one go deep.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A give, and here comes Robinson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. They'll go again with Robinson. 14 on the pickup. First down, Atlanta.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
19 more on that one, and another first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And he's trying to turn the corner, but will not do it. Brought down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 7.
Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out.
A 37-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Falcons build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Whoa. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far...
Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
2nd down and 3. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Gun.
A tight end in motion now.
What's that?
Another run here for Robinson. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, and it'll go down as a loss of 2.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey, yo. Jahan. Leave it. Bring up 48. Black. Jahan.
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Jahan.
They'll run with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Cousins now on 2nd down. To the right. That's Pitts. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Trying the left side, here's Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another.
They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll run here with Algier. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Now, here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Algier. A dive, and he's in. Tyler Algier. Touchdown, Falcons. Here's Coop for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons up their lead. It's now 24-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Here comes 3rd and 6. Mayfield to throw. Godwin working the right side. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He'll air one out for Palmer. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 36 yards. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Mayfield. This one caught at the 4. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. They'll run with White. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Robinson. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Cousins now. That one is caught by Mooney. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Jahan! Yellow, yellow, yellow! Through! Zebra! 300! Wide! What's that?
They'll run it here with Robinson. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This one all but over. Here's 3rd down.
Listen to me.
They'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Hey, alert!
Here's Mayfield. He'll air one out for Palmer. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They get the